All right, what's up, guys? Second game was Liverpool 0-2 loss at Stamford Bridge. So let's get into it. First of all, the formation. Um, I get Pulisic out. So we're gonna try Werner, whatever, on the left, and Havertz up the middle, playing like a false nine, number 10 sometimes, and then we're gonna do Mount on the right. Um, you know why? Why are we doing that? I mean, you saw the quality when Abraham came in. If you're gonna put Werner on the left, put Abraham in the middle. Um, Put Mount in the back, drop Jorginho. So you have Kova Conte as the back two, and you put Havertz as a 10, and then you go Werner, Abraham, or Giroud. I don't either one. And then Mount on the right if you want. I would rather see Callum Hudson-Odoi to start that game on the right. Let's give him some time. I mean, Pulisic's out. Let's give it. I mean, what? Why are we keeping him? Send him to Bayern Munich if we're not going to play him. I get Mount. Mount was with Lampard at Derby. And so he's got like this relationship with him. Mount's been at the club since he was like 6. I understand that. But the formation setup, you're going against the champions. You're trying to prove a point. Yeah, I know we're missing people, and we're going to have a totally different lineup the next time we play Liverpool. Hopefully, everybody's back. Everybody's healthy. Our defense is better. Our attackers are there. But even in this game, there was a formation we could have chosen that would have started us out on the right foot. Instead, we went with like we're not trying to score. We're just gonna sit back and hopefully counter. And I don't even really understand that. I've heard a lot of guys saying Lampard was going for the counter attack. Well, the thing with the counter attack is you have to have something, right? When you get the ball, those runs already have to be being made, right? And then you got to have somebody with the quality to put the pass there for the counter. What we did yesterday was we sat back, we defended, got the ball, and then turned it right back over because Liverpool was pressing, right? So we sat back on Liverpool's half, got the ball. Liverpool is pressing. They're already on their half. They get the ball right back, and they keep possession of the ball in their half the whole time. We're not. Jorginho was brought in by Sarri for the quarterback role. And I'm from the U.S., so let's talk about the quarterback for a minute. So the quarterback is able to drop back in the pocket, and he sees the field. He knows where everybody's already going, and he picks out the best pass, and he makes that pass, right? Sometimes, yeah, he hands it off to the running back in American football, but that's the play from the get-go, right? You hand it off to the running back. So in this situation, Jorginho, when he hands it off to the running back, would be, 1-2 touch passing with Kova, or Conte, like this 1-2 stuff. That's handing it off to the running back, right? And then Kova's going to dribble up like a running back in football runs up the middle. So that's the running back scenario where Jorginho is the quarterback and he hands it off to the running back, Kova, to dribble up. That's not counterattacking football, though. Then you have handing off to Conte and Conte dribbling up. That's a running back situation. What we have the opportunity to do and what we saw Leeds do against Liverpool was the pass, the long ball. And you have Werner, who's faster than anybody on Leeds' team. You have Jorginho, who's this quarterback, put the ball over the top while Liverpool's playing this press high line. There's space behind them. Werner makes the run. Jorginho over the top, connection, one-on-one with the keeper. Didn't happen. Didn't see it. Weren't really set up for that. What we should have done is a 4-3-3, like I said. I'm okay with the back four. We'll get to Alonso in a second. I'm okay with Alonso in there, I guess. I think Aspie should be playing left. I mean, yeah, he's not a true left back. He can't cross from the left. We know that. But at least he can defend. The goal that came in for Mane, the first goal, Alonso could have done more there. There were 7 Chelsea players in the box, and the goal still went in. That's not on Kepa. Reece James didn't really mark him. Tomori, looked lost when it came in. But yeah. So Kepa in goal, I'm okay with. He's getting paid a ton of money. I don't know if you guys saw during training this week. Petr Cech was actually out there training him personally. I was hoping they were going to put him in to start, but he was out there training him, and I'm okay with Kepa being in there. Willie's going to play in the cup game on Wednesday, so I mean, no matter what goes on at Liverpool, Willie's playing Wednesday. So I'm okay with Kepa being in there. I'm okay with Zuma. Zuma played outstanding. He is the silver lining to the cloud right now. Conte played well. I still think he is going forward too much. I mean, he was the only thing going forward yesterday. All right, so let me clean up the thoughts because, as you know, Chelsea Uncut, I don't edit my videos, so I'm just going through my thoughts. But I did write some stuff down, so it's not editing; it's just taking some notes. So let's talk about going forward. We had nothing going forward. Everybody's like, well, Werner, he's dribbling, he's playing well, he's making the runs, blah, blah, blah. I get all that. Great job, Werner, on making runs. Nobody there to help him. I don't even know if Mason Mount knows the season started yet. He gets on the ball momentarily, doesn't provide anything, can't make a man miss, doesn't make a pass. Havertz is still trying to find his feet in the team, so he's not a great option going forward. We have better options. We finished in the top 4 last year. Let's forget the signings. We finished in the top 4 last year. We have a formation that can work when people are injured. The reason we make all the signings is so our bench is stronger, right? And when your bench is stronger, that means if somebody's injured, you can put somebody in to play. We could have started a formation yesterday with 4-3-4. The 4 in the back, I'm okay with. The 3 in the middle, Conte, Kova, Havertz, right? 2 in the back, 1 in the front, Havertz being the number 10, Kova, Conte. And then you have 3 at the top. You want to put Werner on the left? Fine, do it. Put him on the left. But put somebody in the middle for him to play off of. If he goes running full blast and then gets it to Giroud somehow, and then Giroud gets it back to him in an open space, great. Hudson-Odoi, I mean, great ball into Pulisic last time we played Liverpool when he came on as a sub. That was like a spark when Tammy, Pulisic, and Chow came in last time we played Liverpool. Why not use that this time, right? But no, Lampard, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't agree with it. I don't agree with the formation. We had nothing going forward. And one of the main reasons we have nothing going forward because our first option, for whatever reason, is to pass backwards. Why are we passing backwards? Alonso's the worst. If you have the game recorded or whatever, in the U.S., it's on Peacock and you can rewatch it or whatever. But Alonso passes the ball back so much, and Liverpool's pressing, and our setup is to counter, but he's going to pass backwards, play into Liverpool pressing. I don't get it. The goal that Kepa gave up, yeah, Kepa should have never made that pass, but Tomori is passing it backwards. I mean, everybody's playing backwards. We have nothing going forward, and we're playing backwards. We don't have the defense to play backwards. I mean, every Chelsea fan everywhere, every pundit everywhere will agree that Chelsea doesn't have a great defense, right? Why are we going to play into that? Why are we passing backwards? Kick it out of bounds. Kick it up the field. Turn it over down the field. If you're going to turn it over in the back, why not kick it forward and see if you can get it to Werner on a run? At least if you turn it over, they have to bring it all the way back down the pitch. You know what I mean? If you're passing backwards, you don't have very far for them to have to take it in and score. It just blows my mind. That has to be corrected. Has to be. And I blame Lampard on it. I'm a huge Lampard guy. I mean, you see the old school jersey. Huge Lampard guy. Lampard was playing when this jersey existed, I think. I don't. I mean, check my facts. I don't know. I'm not on here to give you all the facts as far as history and stuff. I mean, but I am here to be like, let's be real. Lampard knows that setup was never going to work, never going to work. And then when the red card happens, I don't even want to talk about that because I mean that was an American football. I think the Jets or somebody are trying to get Christensen to come play for them now because of that tackle. It was a good open field tackle, and in American football, that's a great thing. In soccer, it's not. And so whatever. I don't want to talk about that. It is what it is. But then you're going to pull Havertz out, and you're going to put Tomori in. Whatever. I mean, you leave Havertz up top and play a 2 up top, and take Mount off if you're going to do that. Don't leave a Mount Werner up top. That's not anything. And Havertz honestly hasn't been that creative. So, I mean, I don't know if that's much better. I think Eunice had a video and he said go to a back 3, bring Aspi on, drop Jorginho, bring Aspi on, drop Mount, bring Tomori on. So you have a back 3 and then James and Alonso in the middle. And then you still got Conte and Kova. And then you got Havertz, Werner up top. I mean, that Eunice said that. Where's Lampard? Like, come on, man. That's a better formation. So kind of going through my stuff here. Look, everybody's on the Werner train, and I was when he signed, and I'm with it. I talked about in my last video how somebody with that much pace keeps their head down when they dribble. I need to see him make some passes. Yeah, he's gotten us 2 penalties. I get that. He's quick. But quick is not a production. It is a performance. And we need production from a striker. Okay. You need goals. You need assists. Giroud is a perfect example. You get the ball to him, he's going to 1-2 it with Pulisic at the FA Cup and put it in. He's going to take and turn and make a score like he does in most games that he plays. You need production. He doesn't have pace, but he produces, and that's what you need from a striker. You don't need just somebody to run, to sit in track and field. I mean, you don't go through the the ribbon at the end and get a medal for being the fastest. You got to have production, and we need to see that. We need goals. We need assists. That's what you were bought for. That's what we need. You got to get your head up. You got to look for other people. Other people have to be making the run, which goes back to the team selection. If Callum Hudson-Odoi's in there, he's making a run. If Abraham's in there, he's making a run. Werner can look for that on the left wing if he's going to play Pulisic's spot while he's out. He can look for that and make a pass, but he's got to get his head up. I don't care if you have to slow down. Slow down, get your head up, make a pass. Like that is what you need. You need production, not performance running up and down the field. And I know he's new, and I get that, and I do think he's going to be awesome. I do think he's going to produce, but I think he has to get the mentality right. That is a team sport, not individual. And he's trying to do everything himself right now. And a lot of great players try to do things themselves when things are going poorly. And I think that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to put it all on his back. But that's not necessarily in soccer, especially when it's a team sport. An individual, it's very hard for them to carry the team. Yeah, okay, Son did it for the Spurs this weekend. He carried the team, but he was still getting the passes in on those counters. And Harry Kane had 4 assists and Son had 4 goals. Kane is a striker, right? He produced. He doesn't have pace, but he produced. He saw the balls to Son, got it to him. 4 assists, 4 goals. I mean, where are we at? Jorginho, you're supposed to be the quarterback. I mean, go to a different team. I'm okay with the penalty miss. I mean, the dude's been on point at the spot forever, but Allison dove way before you shot it. Like, you got to do your little kangaroo jump. You know, if you're going to do the kangaroo jump, you know, and the keeper's already diving, just take it the other way. He's already going to block it if you go that way. So at least try to go the other way. You might miss because you're kangaroo jumping in the air, and you might miss when you go the other way, but you're still going to get blocked if you go that way. So results the same. At least you tried. But I'm okay with the miss. I'm okay with him taking the penalty. I'm not okay with him being in the game. It's a wasted spot. You only get 11 spots. He's a waste of it. Alonso is a waste of it when you're playing a back four because he goes back. He doesn't know how to pass forward. When you're playing a back five, I mean the three and then the two wingers, so it's a back five or a 3-5, whatever, like two more in the midfield. If you're playing that, Alonso's good because he looks forward. But when he's playing a back four, he passes back every time. All right, so that's where we are. We're gonna get better. But we have to get better. We have to get it. We have to get up here. Lampard has to cut ties with Mount sometimes. Let him sit on the bench a little bit. Put Callum Hudson-Odoi in there. I mean, why is he on the team? If not to play when people are injured, why do we keep him? Why not sell him to Bayern and make some money? You know, I mean, if Bayern's interested again and we're not going to play him, sell him. I mean, you know, if Giroud can go somewhere else, let him go because that guy's too good to be not even thought about when Werner's on the left. If you're not going to put Tammy in and use Giroud as a sub later, why is he even here? Send him out. I mean, sell him. If Tammy's not going to get the chance to play up front when you put Werner on the left, why is he here? We have to do better with the players we have. There are formations that can make a difference, but they have to be used. That's my thoughts. Liverpool game, everybody's kind of writing it off. Second game, everybody's still learning, blah, 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 blah. Lampard's not learning. This is his second year at Chelsea, third year as a manager. He knows the players. He knows what we have. He knows what we did last year. We could have done better on this game. And I think anybody that kind of gives the pass on that is truly not looking out for the club. You have to set the team up right. And then if you can't pull it out, it is what it is, man. You got outplayed. But if you don't set the team up right, it's on you. I mean, that's it. And when a red card happens, if you don't react the right way as a team, it's on you, you know? Those are my thoughts. Chelsea Uncut. I'm not editing this video. Just throwing my thoughts out there. Don't edit your comments. Just throw them down there in the bottom. Let me have it. Let's hear it. Let's talk about it. Let's get our frustrations out. Let's get ready for the cup game that, of course, we'll win. I mean, I don't care who you play. We're going to win that game. And then we play like West Brom next week. I mean, they're at the bottom of the league. Hopefully some players will be back. But if not, I hope we can pick a formation that actually works. And let's start getting it right. All right. Keep the blue flag flying high, but let's pick a team. Come on. Let's use the players we got. Let's don't just put people out there and just hope it works. Let's pick a team. Pick a team based on the players, and let's play as a team. All right. Till next time.